Hello, it's Kristen, and I have another budget grocery haul for you this week from Kroger and Aldi with some really good deals. Finally, a sale on pasta again and a great price on chocolate chips. So I want to show you what I got so you can check out some of those deals too. Just a refresher, I am shopping for a family of 6 in northern Indiana, and we have a monthly budget of $475. I'm super excited. It's a new month, and we can start over fresh with our budget. I don't budget week to week because I like the flexibility to stock up on deals as I see them. And as we're getting ready for the holidays, this is the time to really start watching for sales on baked goods and baking items and other things like that. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that and some of the forecasts I just saw at the end, but let me flip you around first and show you the deals that I got at Kroger and Aldi this week.
Here is the Kroger haul. They were actually out of several things that I wanted, but thankfully the weekly 5 deals of limit 5 were all in stock. I started because eggs, it's the 18 count eggs are $1.99 this week, limit 5. So I went ahead and grabbed 3 boxes of those. Asparagus was $1.49 a pound. Grabbed one of those. My husband actually had just asked for it the other day, so grabbed some fresh asparagus. And then the other weekly deal that I went in for was actually these Kotex pads are $2.99. Again, limit 5. All of those are weekly deals. Just clip the digital coupon. And the Nestle chocolate chips were $1.99. That's a great price for Nestle name brand chocolate chips. It was all the varieties were $1.99. I typically buy the large bag at Sam's, which works out to $1.67 a bag. And that's the way to do it. But if you do not have access to a Sam's Club, this is definitely a time to stock up. So it's $1.99 for the Nestle, all the varieties. It included the white and the butterscotch as well, which I did need more butterscotch. So I grabbed those. I was going to go ahead and get 5 more, or a couple mini chocolate chips, because those I cannot get. But then I happened to notice that the Kroger brand was buy 2, get 1 free. So regular price, it's $2.49. So you bought 2 at full price, which was $5, and you got 1 free, which then averages out to $1.67 a bag. I've used these before, and I actually really do like them, and that's definitely the best price I can find on mini chocolate chips. That sale is going on, I think, till the middle of November, right around there. That was the 14th or 15th. So if you need chocolate chips, that's a great deal to check out at Kroger, as well as this week, the Nestle there. And then I said pasta sale. Yes, I was super excited to actually see cremette pasta on sale for 79 cents. You had to buy at least 6 well, it's part of the buy 6, get 50 cents off. There's a whole variety of different things. I didn't really need any of those, but I wanted the pasta, so I made sure to grab that. You remember when we used to see pasta for 49 cents a box a couple years ago? I loved that deal, and it stocked up really well back then. So I still have some, but I went ahead and grabbed this pasta for 79 cents. Great deal. I had a 40 cents off coupon off the tortilla chips, so I grabbed one of those. The smaller bags of chips were $1.50. It was a better deal to buy smaller bags price per ounce than the larger bags. So always check those unit prices as you're doing that. I actually grabbed a couple of jugs of water to use that my husband can take to and from school. And then some Brussels sprouts. Again, that was my husband's request. I'm not a Brussels sprouts person there. So we grabbed those, 3 bags of those. They were $1.69 each. And then do you ever check your app to see if you can get things free? Because you might want to do that, because I actually happen to look, and I try to check that once a month. You can just search in the coupon tab for free. And I had a coupon for a free thing of Cheetos, which my kids will love, and a free loaf of bread. And it was actually any bread or bagels. I make pretty much our homemade bread. My kids, unfortunately, crazily enough, are not into bagels or English muffins. So I just bought a regular loaf of bread to do homemade Uncrustables and bought that. So that's a tip for you too. Check your Kroger app periodically and just see if there are any things that are free for you on the app. And then 1 avocado at 67 cents. So for everything on the counter that you see, including those chocolate chips and all those eggs, it was $36.99 at Kroger, a great budget haul. Now let me show you what I got at Aldi the other day. This is what I grabbed at Aldi here. Just went in for a couple things. Again, I was on the other side of town, so went to a different Aldi. I started brown sugar, was marked down to $1.49. It's a holiday season, so that's a good price, cheaper than anywhere else you'll find it right now. Grabbed 2 more bags of those. Was restocking baking cocoa, $1.84. It's just gone up 5 cents since in the past year, which is great. So definitely the cheapest place to find baking cocoa, and it really doesn't expire, so it lasts a long time. I was hoping to find butterscotch chips, and they had them in stock. They were marked as $1.99. However, I didn't notice until I got home that they rang up as $2.32. Still cheaper than Walmart, and I needed those for seasonal baking, so went ahead and grabbed those. Restocked our Triscuits and cornflakes for potato casserole, $1.43 for that big box of cornflakes. We use it as topping, and then what I often do is just freeze it in small bags for the next times I need it, because we don't really eat it as a cereal, just as toppings. Grabbed peanut butter, $1.69, and the interesting thing is it's the same price as Kroger, but these jars are actually 18 ounce, and everywhere else, Walmart and Kroger are 16 ounce, so it's a better deal at Aldi if you can get your peanut butter there. Black beans, 71 cents. I was restocking applesauce. As I've said, 2 of my kids take applesauce almost every day in their lunch, so I grabbed 6 more packages, $1.79 of the unsweetened applesauce. Needed lettuce, and that was actually the main reason I went in. Sam's was totally out of lettuce, so I grabbed a bag of romaine hearts here. It was just over $3. I think it was $3.29 for that bag. Mayonnaise has really jumped up. It was $3.45. Grabbed one of those for the shelf. Milk at $3.09, and 2 cartons of Go-Gurt for $1.55. Oh, and I also grabbed 2 dozen eggs at $1.99. So for everything that you see here with the eggs, which are still in the fridge, I spent $50.94 at Aldi. Pretty good for what we stocked up on there.
All right, I'm pleased with the deals I found for Aldi and Kroger this week. I spent a total of $87.93 to start out our month of shopping in November. Like I said, November's a great time to start watching for sales on your canned goods. A lot of those start going on sale now, and all your baking things around the holidays. We typically see really good prices on sugar and flour and chocolate chips, anything you would use for seasonal baking. Here's the thing. In the past, it used to be that you could see a deal and you could wait. Right now, if you see a deal, pick it up, because there's no guarantee those deals are going to stick around. Shelves are a lot emptier. If there are things you need for your Thanksgiving meal and even your Christmas meal as you're starting to think about the holidays, now is the time to think ahead and go ahead and buy those deals whenever you find them. I just saw an interesting statistic. I saw a couple different numbers on this, but turkey prices are definitely increasing, and there is a smaller number due to a variety of factors. But I saw increases projected everywhere from 23% on turkey to 73% on turkey. They said, average price per pound could be $1.99 this year. In the past, we used to see them for 39 cents a pound or 49 cents a pound. You might not see that. So if you find a good deal on your turkey or anything else, go ahead and plan ahead and start buying those things now. Also, an interesting note, Aldi just released a statement that they are going to do a holiday flashback to prices in 2019. And so we should see some drops on their seasonal items too. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that as well, and I'll let you know if I see any good deals. But you be sure to check that out as well. So those are the deals that I found. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more budget hauls, or stay tuned for more stockpiling tips as we get near the holidays and things. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.